Like you just meet someone on social media, you guys exchange contacts, you guys are interested, the guy puts up the plan on the table, you guys bring everything that you say you want to bring to the table, you mix it together, and you want to get the future. Now, long distance relationship has a lot to do with trust, communication, responsibility, accountability, intentionality. A lot of things contribute to. First things first is trust, love, and communication.
Mastermind Podcast.
In real life, I'm not happy 247.
But if you know me and I don't know you, to you, I am a celebrity.
There is always a reason to love. People that say they love unconditionally for no reason, it's a big lie.
Mastermind Podcast.
A show where we give you nothing but nuggets. Greetings, guys, and welcome to the Mastermind Podcast. And guys, you know it on this show. This is the show where we give you nothing but life nuggets. And today is yet another day where I'm joined by Chelsea and Sabine. And these faces are not new to you guys. They are beautiful ladies from Cameroon who are part of this show, and we have them today again. And today with Sabine and Chelsea, we are going to be talking about yet another interesting topic. And this topic is about...
Long distance relationship.
Exactly. It's about long distance relationship. So as we dive into the topic, I want to know from the two of you, what's your understanding of a long distance relationship?
Long distance relationship is a geographical limitation between a couple. Okay, without physical touch, not being able to be in the same geographical location, miles apart, couples that are facing long distance. Yeah, so that's my definition of it. And for me, I'm for it. I'm neither for or against. I'm neutral. I support the idea of long distance relationship. Some other point, another angle, I don't think I'll give my reasons. Please don't look at me like that. I'm not confused. So yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah, so for me, long distance relationship is like two people who are emotionally attached to each other but are not in the same location due to maybe work or school. Maybe they travel for different purposes, and yeah, that's what I think about long distance relationship.
Okay, so there is an element of distance, geography.
Exactly.
Okay, how about people who are staying together but they are not connected? Like there's distance between them. Like there's distance between us. That kind of talk. Do you classify that as a long distance relationship or not?
I can still, based on the circumstance, I can still classify that under long distance relationship. And even height distance too. You can be very long and I'm tall and I'm short. Long distance relationship.
For me, I think that could be like you're not emotionally attached
Available.
available at that moment.
Yeah.
So I don't think
you guys
that's
are not
long
emotionally
distance.
available for each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that could happen when maybe you guys are keeping malice with each other, and yeah. And it's very risky for you to stay with a man in the same house, you guys sleep on the same bed, and you guys are not talking. What if he wakes up one day maybe and use a knife on you? And likewise, so yeah, it's not advisable to do that.
Okay, so
What do you think? What do you think about long distance relationship? I didn't get your own idea of long distance relationship.
what it is?
Yeah. Well, no. What do you think about it? What do you think? Are you for it or?
For me, I think long distance, any union, has got its own challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be family, it can be love relationships, but the most important thing is having a bigger picture about it. That's
Okay.
just me. That's just me thinking.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, there's no perfect. There's no a perfect relationship.
Exactly.
Even people who stay together, they have their own challenges.
Yeah.
So for me, I cannot then say if people who love each other find themselves in a long distance relationship, then it doesn't work for me. I don't feel that's how it's supposed to be?
Yeah, I used to be against the idea of long distance relationship because first I was forced into it. Like sometimes you find yourself in a position where you don't have a choice. Maybe you're with your boyfriend and you guys maybe are living the same town. You get to see each other every day, but
Tell
life
us,
happens.
Sabine, tell us about yourself. Tell us-
I'm getting there.
Okay.
So life happens. You maybe because of work, maybe greener pastures, he has to leave. Maybe you leave. So right now you're already caught up in the middle. You don't have a choice. You find yourself in that distance relationship. It's not like I'm going to break up with my boyfriend of how many years because he traveled or he moved out of the city, out of the country. So sometimes people enter by choice and people enter by circumstances. Exactly, it just happens. So for me, my first distance relationship was back in 2015, I think. And it wasn't easy. That was my first experience. I've been with him for too long and we were so close to each other. A day cannot go by without us seeing each other. We're so cling like together, always together. So when I traveled out of the country for like a year, I told myself, I don't think I'm ever going to do this. I'm never ever going to do this. It makes me so distracted. That's the reason I say I'm against distant relationship. I lose focus. Sometimes, it takes a whole lot. Distant relationship, it's difficult. At one point, it's worth it. Somehow, if depending on the partner and the person you're dating. So it has to be 50-50. You need to find someone that is doing this with you. Because if you're the only person invested in this distant relationship, it's going to be very difficult. Maybe you're going to find like your partner is very wicked or they are not committed and all of that. There's going to be a lot of issues. But once your partner is 100% down with the distance, it makes it very easy. Days goes by without you even noticing that, you guys are in a distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's interesting. But we have in this new age now, technology
Makes it easy.
Makes it easy.
Yeah.
Was it still hard for you to have that connection, despite the fact that you can have a video call, you can talk on email, you can talk on WhatsApp, you can even make phone calls that you are just using data. It's not even expensive. How was that not like building a bridge between you and...
Yeah, of course it was. It wasn't easy. Sometimes no matter how much you guys stay on the phone, talking all day, all night, there comes this time where you just want to feel
when you
them.
need the physical touch.
Yes, you need a physical touch. No matter, sometimes I just get angry for no reason. I might be so mad at you that you don't look at, but what have I done? I'm just being emotional at that time. We are women, and sometimes your hormones you just get naughty. You want your man beside you, you want a foot rub, you want to cuddle and all of that. Those are the challenges. But then if you guys love each other, that distance, you have to manage it, and it's a sacrifice you have to do for that relationship. Okay? That's a sacrifice you have to do. So I'm against it because of that. I'm for it for other reasons. Maybe we'll talk about it later. Maybe Auntie Chelsea has something to say about
Auntie
this
Chelsea,
relationship.
tell us.
Well, I'm against the fact that long distance relationship should not be allowed.
It should be banned by the government.
Yeah, make government ban now.
Okay.
Yeah, let me explain. First, because if you're in a long distance relationship with someone who doesn't know how to communicate properly, for example, if you're dating someone, you guys are in the same geographical location, you guys meet, and then all of a sudden you have to travel, maybe because of your career or you have to further your studies, and you find yourself in that situation, and the man does not know how to communicate, it's really going to be horrible. And you find yourself telling the guy how to treat you, and at the end of the day, you start feeling like, because by default, we women, we are supposed to reciprocate what men
Is
give
it
to
about
us.
women or it's...
It's not about women.
I'm talking about myself. Why I'm against it, yeah. So by default, we women, we are supposed to reciprocate what the men give to us. But in this situation, if you meet someone who is in a long distance relationship with you and it's not very good with communication, it's not. I believe that the long distance relationship will not go well. That's why I'm against it, and also because there are people who. Apart from communication, there is comprehension, like I earlier mentioned. That is your partner understanding your emotional needs at that moment. There are people who maybe like when you're in a long distance relationship with them, maybe because of work stress, they will talk to you anyhow. Maybe because of mood swing and maybe stress at work and all that. So all those things, if you are in the same house with your partner or maybe in the same city, you can easily meet up with him, maybe try to calm him down when he has that kind of work stress. But if it's a long distance relationship, maybe the next thing you hear is I'm going to sleep. And also maybe because of the time zone, if your partner is staying in maybe in a country where maybe there is like 12 hours time difference, maybe the time you're waking up, that's when he's asleep, and you find yourself not communicating with your partner always, not like always, but there is no maybe the communication will just end at the level of good morning, how are you, I'm fine, I wish you were here, I wish you were here, just like that. So yeah, that's another reason. And the third reason is that long distance people in long distance relationship they are liable to cheat a lot. I love talking about this part because it's about me. I'm talking about myself. I'm not saying I cheated. I'm not saying I cheated, but there are lots of relationship out there which we lost them because of long distance relationship. And I swear to God, I'm against the fact that long distance relationship should be banned 100%.
So it's a set for failure.
Yeah.
It's a go for
But
failure.
you know what, guys? Can I also
Please
say-
give us.
because what I think is about the bigger picture,
Yeah.
right? I think the problem is when you are comfortable with the long distance between you guys. But if you are in a long distance relationship and you are planning that, oh, okay, we are doing this for a certain period, but after this period we're going to be together. I feel there's nothing wrong.
Like goals should
If-
be defined.
Yes, the goals should be defined.
Yes.
Because there are actually people who are together, who stay together, but they
Yeah.
don't have
They don't
goals.
really have goals,
Yeah, they
and they're
don't
just
have
living
goals.
like
They're
shadowy.
just living. Exactly.
Okay, how about someone who gets married to a lady and then leaves the lady back home? Maybe like you stay out for about 7 years without seeing them. What can we say about that?
That's the long distance
I
relationship.
know, I'm like, what can you say in that situation? Would you advise the lady to stay there and keep hoping that
That's
he'll
your
come back?
husband. It depends on what, like you said, it depends on what he's telling you, the dreams you're seeing, the visions you're seeing that he's sharing with you.
What if those things he's sharing with you does not align with what he's actually
There are two types of distant relationship for me, okay? Maybe, let's say, for example, now I'm with my boyfriend here, let me say I'm with my boyfriend here in Dubai, and we have this cordial, we have a very good relationship, okay? And we have dreams of building the future together, get married, maybe have kids one day. And then due to circumstances, like she said, he has to travel out of the country, or I have to travel out of the country for greener pastures. And then that has forced us to be, circumstances has forced us to be in a distant relationship. Now we know each other, we know our goals, we know we've been together, we know what we want. So if I choose to be in a distant relationship with you, it's a decision that I've made, that we have both made. Now, a guy I've never met before, we have never seen each other before. He just sees me online, likes me, and probably wants to have a home with me. And then we are in a talking stage while he's abroad. I don't know about his family. We've never been in the same room together. I think that is likely to fail. What do you guys think about that? For me, I think when it comes to distant relationship, I support the first one, so the prior to the second one.
For me, I think it's not about.
It's the same thing?
For me, I think it's just the same thing. For me,
Really? No. To
For
be
me,
in a
I
distant
think-
relationship with someone I've never met in the same room, we are there for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. It's tiring. Me, I kick against that one.
so what makes it different? The meeting, what meeting as in what?
He can just, we have no connection.
yeah.
He can just decide and get up one day. I'm like, I don't think this is what it's not worth it. Because over time, it's weary. Because now, if your relationship that you've been building back home, and you guys happen to find yourself in the middle of this distance relationship thing, there's some level of affection. There's some level of, he knows you.
Memories.
Exactly. He knows who he's dealing with. You know who we are dealing with. So emotional connection is there. So if he gets to be like, I don't want to talk to this lady again, I don't want to talk to this guy again, you start feeling like, but those memories we shared, it might draw you back to them. What kind of memories can you build over the phone on video calls?
Yeah, and and also we know we can always fake to be who we are not online, and then
Yeah,
when we finally
exactly.
meet in
Meet
person and you see that this is not the person I've been talking with all this while.
I was
So
in a
think-
relationship with this guy. He's in Canada. We dated for 4 months. We talked on the phone every time, and the communication was there. Then one day I realized that he was tired of waiting. His family started giving him pressure. He could not come back to Cameroon. It was very heartbroken for me. His family, because at one point I started getting so emotionally invested in him. So I just discovered one day he called me on the phone and he was crying that blah blah blah. His family is giving him a lot of pressure. He has to get married and all of that. I'm like, okay, what is your own decision on this? Your family cannot tell you what to do. And he was up with the story of, this distance is not easy and I don't have plans to come to Cameroon. I was like, okay, I don't enter one chance. And just for me to find out after a week that he'd had a big engagement party. Imagine my 4 months. If it was someone I already known in my country, we had a relationship and a connection, it would have been different. I know this person. I know what they can do. I know what they're capable of doing. So when I say I'm against long distance relationship, this is the angle I'm looking at.
Okay.
Yeah.
But let me guys take you back a little bit when we were defining long distance relationship. Because from all your examples and all the situations that you guys have been involved in, you are saying, oh, my partner was in this country, I was in that country. Can a long distance relationship be with people who are in the same country?
Yeah.
Or maybe because how do you now define the distance? Because if I'm with someone maybe there's also distance with someone who stays in the next
In Abu
suburb.
Dhabi,
Someone
in
is
Dubai.
staying in Ajman.
Yeah.
There's
That's-
distance, right?
Yeah, there's
Or
distance.
right now we are in Alcosays.
So
If
it
someone
depends.
is in JVC, there's also distance, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's distance.
because you guys
Yeah.
So how do you define the distance to be long? What's your definition for long?
There is no how do I put it? There's no particular
You are not
distance
meeting the
measure.
person.
I think
There
okay.
is no particular distance. There are people that are far apart by kilometers, 200 kilometers, 1,000 miles, whatever, separated by sea. You can only get to see each other only through by plane, and some people can just pick a taxi. They all fall under distance relationship, but some are more difficult to manage because of the sacrifices it takes for them to meet. Let me say, for example, now.
But okay, now
Okay.
maybe you might think I just want to be naughty or
No,
anything.
say it. Say it.
For me,
Yeah.
if people are not staying together, right? There's an element of distance, right? And there's also it's now how you define what's long and what's not long. If someone is staying 4 houses from my place,
Ah, Papa.
That one is short distance.
That is not long distance relationship.
but it depends on how you are defining it. But if I'm staying with someone in the same house, then there's no long distance relationship,
Yeah.
according to me.
We all agree
Yeah,
on
we
that.
agree.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
But if there's some form of distance, then it can be classified as long distance relationship. I think the most important thing is how are you guys meeting regularly?
Yeah.
So if you guys are meeting regularly,
Yeah.
then the element of long or short, I think it can be brushed away,
Some
right?
people are very they're miles and miles apart. Miles apart a lot. Like to manage that kind of distance it requires a lot of finance. Imagine you're here and your partner is in America, or you're in Africa, your partner is in America, and they cannot just get up on a regular. I'm like, I'm visiting my partner today, or we are meeting in another place. We have to meet somewhere for vacation once in a while. It requires a lot of money. So I think for a distance relationship to work, there's some elements, right, that need to be
Yeah.
put in place.
Even
First,
finances.
finance, number one, right?
Yeah.
Finance, communication, intentionality, I think accountability, because there is some people find it very offensive that their partner is being demanding to know where they are, what they are doing. That's a responsibility. You're supposed to, if you want to be in a distant relationship with your partner, you're supposed to tell them each step of the way, whatever you're doing, what you're doing next, your program for the day, your closing hours, that is not being controlled. That's accountability for that distant relationship to work if you're willing. Like I said in the beginning, it has to do with 50-50. You guys have to be involved in it. We are doing this together. Yeah, I have my friend. I used to be in this distant relationship too. And me and my boyfriend, we talk for hours. For hours. I mean, 5 to 6 hours every day. He's working, he's on the phone with me, on video call. He's sleeping. Sometimes I'll get up around 5 a.m., 6 a.m. He's sleeping. I discover he's sleeping. I just put off the call after being on call for like every night. I feel somehow, God, when I feel connected. I feel like I know every corner of his room. I know who he's working with. I know where he's going to. How many hours is his boss from the house to his workplace and vice versa. So
What will be lacking only is the physical touch. And
yeah, the physical touch, and sometimes it's not easy. Ha, God, it's not easy.
Chelsea, she never really told us about her experience.
Have you told us about your experience?
No, she didn't.
My experience was 50-50. It was not that good and not that bad, but I'm still against long distance relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, because there are people who in a
There are
long distance
people.
relationship.
Is it the people? People.
And when she's not even telling us his experience, why do you have to put us in the middle all the time? Tell me. Because I've told you my life history.
Yeah, no problem. You never asked. That's why I never told you.
So tell me, have you ever dated a girl and in a long distance relationship and you've never met them before? Like you just find her online and she pleases you and you be like, okay, I want to date this girl.
Yeah, I have.
You have. So what?
Online.
For me, we did not meet online. We were like, we had a mutual friend, and then
Okay.
we
Is
started
it is
talking.
it the same thing? Were you guys in the same country?
No, we're not in the same country.
Ah, you
At
met
that
her
time.
online. It's online. The mutual friend is the same thing. You've never met her before. You guys were talking. How was the communication going? How was it going?
It was amazing.
It was amazing. How did it end up?
But how it ended, I don't think it was because of
Distance?
the distance. Of course, it ended, but it was not because of the long distance, the distance that was between us. I
Okay.
think it was just other reasons.
What are the reasons?
We are talking about long distance relationships a bit.
You see, you are running away from me. Tell us you are the same
No,
thing.
the other reasons were just that we
We're not
we had some.
compatible.
Yeah. We had some.
So how do you
differences.
get to find out differences over the phone with someone? Like you have never met them before, you have never been in the same room, get to chat with them, get to see how they handle situations, get to see how do you get to know that no, me and this person. It's just because for me, what I'm saying that particular one like that is because you guys outgrew each other. Like the communication became boring, you just died it down like that. I think that's what happened. There is no other reasons. No other reasons. If I'm talking to a guy for like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, it gets weary. I'm just gonna give up at the end of the day because I'm like every day we are talking on the phone. Baby, I miss you too.
wish you
I
were
wish you
here.
were here. I wish you were here too. Oh, send me a kiss over the phone. I wish I could hug you. It's tiring. So that's the reason why you broke up with her. Tell me the truth.
No, that was not the reason. that was not the reason. That was not the reason, to be honest.
I
Life just happened, but I wouldn't want to blame the distance to be one of the reasons. No, maybe if there was no distance, maybe we could have resolved it.
it's
But
okay.
the reason why it happened was not because of the distance.
Of the distance.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to know this because coming from a guy, men like this talking stage thing. They see a girl on someone's WhatsApp status, maybe online TikTok or Instagram, Snapchat, and they want a relationship. As a guy, what would you advise or the lady to do in that situation?
If what?
Like what you just explained, right? You saw this lady through she's a mutual friend of you. She's a mutual friend, okay?
We have a mutual
You
friend.
have a mutual friend, sorry. So now you started dating her. What intentions did you have for that relationship? What were the intentions you had for that relationship?
At that time?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the intentions was to settle.
Were you just bored and you needed someone to talk with? You needed to just, have someone to keep you entertained on video calls?
No, not at all. Why are you putting me on the spot, guys?
Yeah, because because you know how to put us on the spot. We want to know coming from a man's perspective, because this is happening a lot in our generation. Men are always online looking for women in DMs.
No, it's I think it's not about how you meet with someone. It's about how you feel for someone.
Okay, if you happen to meet someone
You can
online,
meet with someone even in the bar,
yes,
and you can live happily ever after. You can meet with someone in a mosque or in a church or in a whatever.
of course there are
But
exceptions.
Yeah.
We want just to know how to manage the situation. Coming from a man, I want to understand, how long do you think I should keep this distance? Like for a guy I've never met before, that just comes to you like, hey, I want to be with you. I want us to settle. I want us to do this and that and that. How long do you think it should take for them to, start making moves to prove that they are actually very serious?
Someone can be making moves, but circumstances can be stopping them for you guys to meet. Someone can actually be putting effort, but maybe like, let's say I'm like now we know a lot of Nigerians, they can't travel, right? Let's say someone is already here in Dubai and they're afraid if they go back maybe to Nigeria or to where their partner is,
Okay,
they can't come back to Dubai,
that's true.
right?
Yeah.
So how in such kind of a situation would you now say, he's not putting enough effort, he's not? It's the situation that someone is finding themselves in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, because I really wanted to trash this particular topic, I wanted to hear from a man's perspective. I know viewers are going to give us their own opinions, what they think about this relationship. Yeah, they're going to tell us what the pros and the cons, what to be done when you're trying to have a distant relationship. I want to hear from you.
You still want to hear from me?
Yes, I want to hear from you because
Okay, tell me. Really rephrase your question. Tell me.
okay, my question here is, okay, Chelsea.
Yeah.
My question here is, how long do you think that a distant relationship with a partner or a person where you have never met before physically, what are the things that the person is supposed to be doing to let you know how
To
serious,
assure
to
you.
assure you?
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, what are the things? What are the things that he's supposed to be doing or she is supposed to be doing to reassure you that this relationship is not just based on maybe boredom or I'm really serious about this?
No, I think like what I said before is you're supposed to have goals, right? You're supposed to have goals. And the biggest goal that you're supposed to have is for you guys to be together,
Perfect.
right?
Exactly. That's
Yes.
that's the goal.
Yeah, but you can have that goal, but that goals can have stumbling blocks as well.
Exactly.
But if someone is really like showing you the effort that, you know what, I really want to see you, I really want to be with you,
this to
I
work.
really want us to stay together, then that person is serious with you. That's my
Okay.
thinking.
Aside from saying it, what are the things that needs to be set in place? I can tell you all the time, I want us to be together, I want us to be together. 1 month is passing, 2 months is passing. They are not putting anything in
giving
place.
excuses.
Yes, that words are not enough. If it was my boyfriend that I've been with together and they're telling me this, I'll have some level of assurance. Because I've been with them. I know what they say they mean or what they say they don't mean. I know exactly how to, extract some level of confidence from their words. But now I've never met you before. I've never met your family. I've never met anyone from you. I don't know who you are, your background, everything. I don't know anything about you. What are the things that a guy or a lady is supposed to put in place to make sure that this distant relationship, my partner is reassured? Telling my partner all the time, it does not make any difference.
Yeah, it does not make any difference. But the most important thing is to see, because every situation is different. Every long distance, the circumstance of every long
it's
distance is different.
Exactly.
Right? I can be in a long distance relationship because I can only go. I can only leave the country that I am once, or I can live every weekend if I want.
Yeah.
So the circumstances are different.
Different, exactly.
Yeah. So in those circumstances that you guys find yourselves in, what is it that the other person is doing,
Okay.
right, to make things right. It's not just about, if it's a long distance relationship, the effort should not come on one
Yeah,
person.
50-50,
It should
both
be
sides.
50-50.
Exactly.
Yeah. So if someone, let's say someone, they can't travel, at least they should put effort to say, oh, okay, baby, you can come. You can come this side, and we start from here or something like that. You can visit me. At least they can maybe buy you a ticket, or they can try to get you a visa or something like that.
Okay.
Effort should be
Yeah,
should be
I
clear.
think
And you guys who are watching us, I'm sure you also you can also
give us your opinion.
yeah, give us your opinions. You
what
can
you think.
comment. You can also say whatever you want to say. You're free to say whatever you want to say, because what we are saying here, it's just our opinions, right?
Yeah,
guys?
it's our opinions,
So
exactly.
you can also share with us your opinions, and we can get something out of.
Okay, so
you
let
want
me
to
ask
say
you. Let
something?
me ask you a question. In that situation,
Hey guys,
where,
today you have questions for me.
yeah, we are learning from you. So in
Today
that
you have a lot
situation
of
where-
questions for me, guys.
In that situation where you finally make your girlfriend, your long distance girlfriend, to meet you where you are. Let's say you guys have never met before, and then she meets you. Maybe you guys stay for a while, maybe 1 week or two, and then all of a sudden you find her unattractive.
realize it's
You realize it's not what you
No,
want.
it
What
was-
are you going to do to?
It was it was not for me. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
let
What
me
is-
tell you. Let me
okay.
tell you the story of my life. Right?
Yeah.
This
It's
is
coming out.
It's coming out.
No, this
Sip
one is
water and take a
different.
sip.
This one is different from the one I told you.
Okay.
Let's have it. The tea. Clock it.
Yeah. So for me, I had a successful long distance relationship,
Okay.
because at one time I was married before my wife passed away.
sorry.
And at that time there was a time that we had a long distance relationship. It wasn't smooth, of course, but it worked out.
Okay.
Eventually it worked out. We were distanced for a certain period of time, and then after that period of time, we were together again, and we lived happily ever
Now
after.
you have brought me back to my point. You guys were already a thing before the distance came in. True?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, that for me, when you guys had already been emotionally attached together, you guys have already been in the same position, the same place, you have goals together while before you moved out, circumstances happen. It's easy to maneuver your way around that kind of relationship. Imagine I just met someone online, we are already on the phone talking. I miss you too. What are you missing about me? What is it about me that
But
you miss over video calls?
what is it that you would have said? You know, whatever it is that brought you together should keep you together. Because the reason why you said to that person, I love you, when the person said they love you and you said you love
Is
them
it
back,
even real? I want to understand
It's real.
something. Is it?
To an extent, it is.
It is like you just meet someone on social media. You guys exchange contacts. You guys are interested. You know, the guy puts up the plan on the table. You guys bring everything that you say you want to bring to the table. You mix it together, and you want to get the future. Now, long distance relationship has a lot to do with trust, communication, responsibility, accountability, intentionality. A lot of things contribute to. First things first is trust, love, and communication. So do you think that with somebody you have never been with, you guys have not shared some level of romance, intimacy, that kind of gingering?
but people are divorcing after sharing intimacy for 50 years.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's not about how many times you have been intimate, you have slept with someone, or how many times you have someone have bought for you.
My
gifts.
question-
To an extent, I even
It's about
prefer
being
long-distance
intentional.
relationship because of.
Hey, mommy, don't go back to your
No,
point.
I'm still for and against. The reason why I prefer long distance relationship is because of that part of intimacy. You know, there are people who are not that kind of,
Too much of a
yeah, because there are
gosh.
people that if you meet them every day, like they just want to be having it every day.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're in a long distance relationship, you're going to avoid that not for a long period of time. That's the only reason why I fancy long distance relationship.
I am with you on that one. too.
Exactly.
Yes, when it comes to that part, anyways.
So you don't
My
want
point-
it every day.
Yeah, it's tiring.
My point is, does love, does all of these things I've mentioned
Oh,
exist?
guys, let's talk about what Chelsea said.
I'm being very honest. That's the only reason why I would love to be in a long distance relationship. Aside that, nothing.
Hey, what about you? Like you?
I'm excited.
You don't want intimacy every
I
day.
don't want it. I swear, I don't. It's so stressful.
Oh, I see your point. That's the main reason why she was saying that she's against it. It's valid. It's very understanding. Ebo.
Uh-huh.
I understand.
Yeah, I was trying to.
So when you get married, what you?
I don't know. I don't know if my husband will rape me.
No, minus that. We're going to contribute money and send him abroad.
Yeah, so that will be communicating. Long distance we made.
So that they won't want it every day. They won't want intimacy every day. That's what you want.
No, I don't want it every day.
Long distance relationship requires a lot of patience. Speaking from my heart, it's a lot of patience
And tolerance.
and
You have to tolerate.
tolerance, because sometimes you're fighting but with your phone. Imagine you just wish you can just grab them and just, but there's nothing you can do.
Okay, guys. I think we are running out of time.
Okay, yeah. You were talking about if you meet someone on the phone, you guys start dating, and you can't say "I miss you," "I love you" over the phone. Maybe it's not real, but it's real. Let me use an example for myself. Yeah,
Wow.
my ex-boyfriend. We met over the phone. I'd never seen him before. He was my elder sister's classmate back in school, but I just knew him like that. Not like we're not that close. So we started talking over the phone, and
Feelings grew.
exactly. And all of a sudden we started missing each other. I wish you were here. I wish you were there, and all that.
National anthem. for
Yeah.
distance people.
Yeah. So, like he earlier said, he could not come, and then he had to make me come. Like the effort was there.
Okay.
And then when we finally met, there was that connection. We had
You met
reasons.
you.
Sorry.
Okay.
We had reasons why. We had reasons why we should miss each other, which is valid. Yeah, but it was not because of communication that everything ended. So back to what I was trying to say. Long distance relationship works if people are intentional, but it's not just based on if communication is not going well. Intentionality. Sometimes you just realize at one point that you guys were not compatible and you just decide to leave. It should not be because of communication or because the finances were there. I will not lie. Communication was there, accountability was there, everything was there, but I just think we were not compatible. Yeah, that's it. But what I'm all in all.
Can you give you a hug, please? Can you give you a hug?
Why?
Oh.
It's a sad story.
Yeah, I was just trying to talk against what she said regarding why people should not miss each other if they have never met before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay, sorry.
No, you can finish up your point.
Yeah, because I also have my student who has been dating this guy for 3 years. They have never seen each other before, but the moment the guy entered Cameroon, the first thing he did was to engage her, but they have never slept on the same bed. They don't have any memories together.
What
and
a
all
story.
That. So it actually works if both parties are intentional.
But most of the times it's the man. I'm not gonna, you guys should not come for me. Most of the times it's the man, because no matter how much a woman is engaged in that distant relationship, if a man is not ready, he's not ready. It's not gonna work. You can be ready as a lady. If the man is not ready, it's not gonna work out. What about the situation where coming to that country where your boyfriend or your partner is very difficult to enter? Like, it's very difficult to be granted access to that country. What do you guys do?
I think there
Patience.
are times.
You have to be patient, of course.
I think there are also
If there's-
situations when you just have to love someone and let them go.
and let them go.
Yeah, because
Thank you. Thank you very much.
But it's not every situation,
It's not
Sabine.
some
Yeah, in some-
situations.
It's
Yeah.
not
Because
every
there are
situation.
some women out there that are stuck in a relationship for like 10 years. This relationship, I have one auntie, her husband has been out for 14 good years. 14 good years. And she's just there waiting with 3 children. They are all grown-ups. Like, what do you advise her to do at that time? I can't come to Cameroon right now, and work is doing this. I don't get enough salary. Excuses upon excuses upon excuses. What do you think she should do at that situation?
Is
in that
she
situation,
someone
sorry.
who can still be in a relationship? Are there guys who are still who can?
Well, that also happened to my
Because if it's sometimes it's better to just wait for your person, because
Especially if they are legally
especially
married.
when you are not
See,
available.
I want to say
Together.
this to the viewers. if you're in a distant relationship or you find yourself in a distant relationship, I don't know if it's by choice or by circumstances. If this person, this lady or this man is not giving full attention, I mean 1000% attention, you're supposed to know what they are doing, where they are. They have to make things very straight and clear. The goals have to be defined. You cannot tell me a man is in a distant relationship with you and it's like, no, I don't like too much calls. I like to sleep when I'm tired. I don't want to communicate too much. You know, we can talk 1 or 2 times in a week. He's a liar. Seriously. Or she is a liar. I'm serious. Because once you're in a distant relationship and this is the only person you're communicating with, the more you talk to them, the more you want to talk to them. I've experienced it. That's the truth.
Where is the guy?
Well, we are still in that same position.
And I think that sometimes long distance relationship can be very toxic because the guy would or the lady would be too overprotective at one point. Like what you said.
Then there's no trust because it's the guy that makes the lady to be confident.
Yeah, that's what I'm
More
saying.
than-
In both
okay, yeah,
parties,
in
it
both
can
parties.
be it can be very, very toxic because the guy might want to. Let me still use myself as an example.
Okay.
Like when I'm on a movie set, like because of the distance, I have to place my phone while I'm working with people. Even when I'm about to sleep, I have to make sure that the hotel room there is nobody there, and all those kind of.
Now,
You
you're,
start
like
creating
what I've
some kind
said,
of-
you're
yeah.
not doing that for him. You're doing it for yourself.
I think
You're
that
doing it
I
to
think that
build
it's a little bit too much because if you start being that too
I
overprotective,
refuse.
it becomes very toxic. No, to be honest,
Okay, now he's telling you, show me around. That means he does not trust you.
that's what I'm
Right?
saying. That some long
Yeah, but
distance
sometimes you
relationship-
don't need wait to be asked to say show me around.
Yes,
just
you need
have
to do it yourself. So
Yeah.
you're doing it for you, not because
Exactly.
he's
That's what
asking
I'm.
you to
That's
do
what I'm
it.
saying. But sometimes it becomes very toxic because of your partner wants to be too protective of you, and you start losing interest. Like you said,
So in
it's
conclusion-
normal. It's normal for you to tell your partner where you are, what you're doing. But if he overdoes it, like, show me around, take the camera to the left, take it to the right.
that
and
means
all
you're
this
not
kind-
trustworthy.
No, it's
All right, okay. We can go on and on, guys. We can
Yeah.
go on and on. So for you viewers, guys, you like I said before, you can always tell us what you think about this topic. It's a very interesting topic, and as you can see right here, we are coming out with different explanations and different things we are talking about right now.
Yeah.
And it's for those who are in long distance relationships, we are not discouraging you guys. We wish you all the best, and we have examples of long distance relationships that worked. I spoke of mine that worked.
mine
Any of
also
it-
worked,
huh?
but at one point,
Yours. Okay, it's
not an instant story.
some do work,
Some
some don't
work,
work.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some do work, some don't work.
People just
So-
give up.
and also if you have the courage to wait and be patient, it can still work for you because it worked for others. So
Yeah, that's
But
the thing.
first
So
things first, there should be communication.
there should be communication. Yes, there should be communication. So, guys, let's give our
I
viewers
feel like we
our
have
last
to continue this topic.
our last
next-
words.
in our
Our
next
last
episode.
words.
Last words?
Yeah, we should continue it. huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
believe we
it's very
still have enough
interesting.
points
We have
to
enough
give.
points to say. Because most times when I go to people,
But let's round up now.
yeah, let's round up. Yeah, it's fine. So that is it for today. On my part, I said just do what works for you. Yeah, because even in a distant relationship, you cannot compare the way your relationship is going with the way someone else's relationship is going. Yeah, so you just do what works for you. That's basically it.
Chelsea.
Yeah, for me, I'm still strongly against the fact that there should not be any long distance relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chelsea is nursing wounds from a long distance.
Nah, it's not about that.
Mommy.
I'm just being factual.
Mommy, tell us, mommy.
Now, mommy, tell us. I love this topic, actually. I love the topic. I don't know if we are concluding on. We don't conclude anything. We'll see you people again next time.
Yes, next
We'll
time we
talk
are
about
coming
this.
back to the
We'll trash
same
it.
topic.
Okay, bye, guys. Bye for
Bye
now.
for now.